Hello friends, welcome back to Star Stylist Homestead. Let me bring you over here. Got my new mic today, so I'm testing it out. Let's hope it works. I'm going to make a quickie. I picked up a rotisserie chicken today. I'm cutting it up, bite-sized pieces, and I'm going to make a quick chicken and rice dinner tonight because I can. I went to Sam's and spent all kinds of money today and decided I didn't feel like cooking. So I'm going to, cook, but a quick meal. I'm using my rotisserie and I'm using my dehydrated rice. And I'm going to use my vegetable broth because I've been using that the last few days so that I can make a new one and use up my old stock. I think I'm halfway there. So I'm going to cut all this up and get the rest of my stuff together. I'm not even going to use this whole chicken either because that's a lot. I'm just going to use a half a chicken. I mean, that's plenty for the three of us. So, as soon as I get this all together, excuse my hair again, Joanne. I've been in the pool all day long. Got out of it and I got hairspray in there and yeah. So, I know I'll be jumping in the shower again tonight just to get that out. But I will be back shortly. All right, friends. I've got my two. I'm going to use two of them. And it's okay that it's vegetable broth because there's lots of vegetable yumminess in there. Let's see. I love listening to that. And smelling it. Oh, I have leftover from last night, night before. There's 4 cups. I'm going to grab the rest of that other one I had and use that up too. Yep. There's about a cup in there. 5 cups is going to be a lot. Maybe I'll just let that boil down a little bit. There we go. Because I don't want to put 5 cups of rice in there. So, and what I'm going to do is add some of this for the chicken flavor. So, I'm going to add a couple good tablespoons, heaping, just to give it that chicken flavor. And we're going to add some pepper. Good 2 teaspoons anyway. And a good tablespoon of salt. Got to fill my salt back up. I use a lot of salt these days. I'm going to turn that up a little bit. Let that go. And for now, I'm going to add, I'm going to let that heat first because this is dehydrated, so it's not going to take long. So I'm going to let this heat up. Get it going at a nice boil. And I put the rest of that breast. I used the legs and wings. I pulled the meat off and didn't use the skin. But I have a nice big breast left. It's going to go in the fridge for another meal. I think maybe, of course I don't have grapes, but I might make a chicken salad out of that tomorrow. So, for tonight, this is going. And it smells yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I wasn't even going to cook at all. I was just going to let them pick off of this. And I'm like, oh, I can't do that. My husband worked so hard. So I figured I'd make him something. And this is it. And this is going to be a really quick video. So I'll show you this when it's all done. It's super easy. I mean, super easy. Yep, that's still on. I really need to keep it up here so that I can see that green light, like the other one canceling out on me. So, yeah, today was a long day. We went shopping at Sam's and spent probably hour and 45 minutes just walking around, me and my niece and her son, and we had a good time. Then we came back in, was in the pool for hours and hours, and then the clouds started coming out, and I said, yep, my fingers are wrinkly, it's time for me to get out. And then they really came out. It never rained, so that means I'm going to have to go out and water. I mean, if you're going to threaten rain, just rain for a half hour. Water those plants for me. Don't make me go out in this. Because now I'm tired and I don't want to go out in this, but I have to. Because I'm loving my garden. Anyway, when this comes to a boil and I'm ready, I'll bring you back. Hey, friends, I'm going to back you up because this is boiling. You see that? I'm going to add 3 cups of rice to this now. Dehydrated. I love my dehydrated rice. And this shouldn't take long at all. I mean, that looks yummy. Look at how dark that is from my vegetable broth. Doesn't that look yummy? Yummy, yummy, yummy. Wonder what bread I have. Let's see what bread I have in here. More from the weekend. Look, I have more hamburger buns and another whole thing of hot dog buns. Gotta use this stuff before it goes bad. I'll just put some butter on that and give it to them for dipping. Oh, and look what else I picked up today. Hold on, let me get this out. I don't know what it is with that cabinet. I never shut the stupid thing. I picked up some more cilantro because I don't have it in my garden, so I don't have fresh. And then I picked up this Parmesan and herb. I always get a new spice at Sam's when I go. And this, it says crafted with real Parmesan, sea salt, and herbs. But it says you can, let's see, the rich taste of Parmesan fresh herbs has never been easier. Try it. Grilled with chicken or fish, sprinkled on roasted veggies, blended with butter for a quick garlic bread. Let's get cooking. I am going to try that on, oh, I should have, but I don't have my oven heated. I should have tried it with that bread tonight. I bet that would be good too. I guess I could put it in my, yeah, you know what? I think I will. I'll try it out tonight on the air crisp. I'll try it out tonight with that, with some butter on that bread. Oh, this smells delicious. This was a meal that my mom used to make all the time. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm surprised my fingers can go through that tonight. I'll put my glasses on. It looks a little better. But yeah, my mom used to make chicken and rice all the time. I always loved her chicken and rice. I come really close to it. Of course, she didn't use rotisserie. You know, we grew up, we were poor. So, financially poor. We were rich in every other area. Every other. And I don't even regret growing up financially poor because we had a great I mean, it was different back then, you know. We didn't. It was just different, you know. When you were outside, and we were always outside, and we knew when to come home. When the lights came on out on the streets, that was time to go home, and we went home. Of course, we were only a block up at the ball field playing, or doing crafts, or just hanging out with our friends. Or it was awesome. I had a great childhood. Guess I should get a spoon, huh? And try this. Mmm, that is good. I'm letting this boil. Normally, I would take it off because it's dehydrated rice, and it's you take it off the stove once the water's boiling. But because I had 5 cups of broth, I want it to cook that broth out, which it's doing right now. I don't want it completely dry though because I'm doing that bread. So let me get that bread ready. I'll put some butter on. I'll put some butter on these and sprinkle that on. Let me put this away. I'll just make this a chit-chat video with doing that. How's that? Let's see. I need my butter. Good thing I kept this little one out because I don't think I have. Yep. I bought my butter today too. There. And I don't think I got a good deal on it, but as much as I use butter, you know, the funny thing is I used to use margarine all the time. And since I started cooking more, I don't even use it. I still have some in the drawer. I don't use margarine for anything anymore. It's unsalted butter for everything. Used to be only for baking. Now, I got so used to it, I use it for everything. I know, you're probably like, ew, margarine? That stuff won't even melt outside in 100 degrees. Isn't that gross? All right, let's see how this comes out, my friends. You know me, I love new spices. So, we'll see how this tastes. Oh, it smells good. Of course it will. It's Parmesan. Parmigiano. Parmigiano Reggiano. All right, put that back on. Oops. And it says to add this in, so, or it's ready for my food. I love the Ninjas. Ninja everything. I love it. Except for the knives. The knives suck. I have those too. And sorry for my language, but they do. They're mm-mm. I ended up getting this knife, and I use it for everything. There's no name on it, but I got it from Amazon. All right, that's going to come off now because now my juice is almost all gone. But it's done. That looks good too. Look at this. Look at that. Looks yummy. Let me get that bread done and plates put up, and I'll be right back. And it's done. I mean, that was 15 minutes or so. Check that out. That's my husband's hubby's. I'll bring that to him in just a second. And this one's mine. Mine. Let me see if I have enough pepper on here. Taste as. Look at that bread, I think was in there 2 or 3 minutes. Crunchy. Mmm. I like that spice. I think it might need a little more garlic. But if I put a little bit more garlic on it, still, it's really good. And these are my onions and my onions, tomatoes and fly and cucumbers I did yesterday. Quick, easy meal, guys. Buy a rotisserie. You can get a couple meals out of it unless you have a huge family. Make chicken and rice. You can make it with veggies. You can make it with pasta, um, uh, Alfredo, uh, anything. I love the rotisserie. And at Sam's Club, they're $4.98. I had a huge one. It was huge. I'll get 2 meals out of that. Actually, probably 3 because that ain't going to go all tonight. So I can freeze the rest of that or put it in the fridge for leftovers. Super easy. This bread is really good. And I love crunchy. That thing does everything. Anyway, guys, this was just a quickie. I just wanted to do a quickie video and check this out. I didn't see the light. Kind of dull. But now I have one. Now let's see how long this one lasts. So have a great night. Thanks for watching. And I will see you again tomorrow. Like and subscribe. Bye, guys.